Hello everyone, I'm Brian. Today I'm reacting to Ram or Ravana. You decide. Gaur does. So I'm not familiar with either one of these. Um, yeah, I don't know what this. I was gonna think about like the. Uh, I'm curious. Like, there's a game called Smite out there, and it has a lot of Hindi gods in there, as well as, of course, Roman gods. A lot of King Arthur mythology. I think King Arthur's in there. I don't know if it has necessarily like the Christian God or not. I'm curious as to. Sorry, speaking about Ram and Ravana, it's a little bit off the topic in terms of the video. I'm just kind of curious. Is anyone offended by that? I mean, me personally, I'm not a believer. I'm more, I say atheist, agnostic, or whatever. But if I have a belief in a God, would I be offended by that? I cannot. I'd say no, but I don't believe that's like a true answer for me because I just don't have that much faith or belief in a deity. So it's hard for me to um, say give as honest as an answer within that perspective. I guess is the right way to say it. Sorry, completely off topic, but I've just always been kind of curious. And Rom made me think of the game itself. So, anyways, outside of that, let's go ahead and continue with the video. Don't know anything about those, so let's go ahead and get started.
का नाम राम है, दूसरे का नाम रावण है. एक का राज से शुरू होता है, दूसरे का भी राज से शुरू होता है. नाम में क्या रखा है? There's a big difference between the calm. Ram's calm is to make others smile, make others happy. That's the very meaning of the name Ram.
It said action, but I heard almost like Ram, but it's calm. So like karma, as in action. I was confused because it's like what I heard and what I read didn't quite match up. I just letting you know what I'm thinking. Like it was like calm and action, and I get it. Calm, short for karma, I believe. Let me know if I'm wrong on that one. So therefore, now it makes sense. I was like, oh, calm. The second time he said it, I thought he said Ram.
The one who gives others pleasure, जो दूसरों को सुख दे, जो दूसरों को मुस्कुराहट दे, जो दूसरों को खुशी दे, वो राम. और रावण का काम? The very name Ravan means one who makes others cry.
Huh.
जो दूसरों को रुलाए, जो दूसरों को दुखी करे, जो दूसरों को कष्ट दे, जो दूसरों को पीड़ा दे. आप सब शादीशुदा है, आप सबके घर परिवार है, भाई एक दूसरों को कष्ट मत दो. रावण की परंपरा में है आप. If you're giving trouble to each other, if you're hurting each other, if you're for no reason picking fights, for no reason having arguments, you're in the Ravan parampara. दूसरों के आंखों से आंसू निकालना रावण का काम है. दूसरों के चेहरे पे मुस्कुराहट लाना राम का काम है. He doesn't mind crying himself so others smile. And Ravan doesn't mind smiling and laughing so others cry. नाम तो रा से शुरू होते हैं, लेकिन काम में बड़ा अंतर है जी. एक दूसरों को खुश कर रहे हैं, एक दूसरों को दुखी कर रहे हैं, एक दूसरों को मुस्कुराहट दे रहे हैं, एक दूसरों को रुला रहे हैं. राम, for him, he doesn't mind giving up what he has for others. And Ravan doesn't mind grabbing what others have for himself. राम अपने अयोध्या का राज भरत को देने के लिए तैयार हो गए, और रावण अपने भाई कुबेर का पुष्पक चुरा के लेकर आया. रावण राम की सीता चुरा कर लेकर आया. नाम तो ठीक है, रा से शुरू होते, काम में बड़ा अंतर है जी. इंसान नाम से नहीं बनता, काम से बनता है. When it comes to Ram, all his activities and calm, we don't call it calm, we call it karmas. And when it comes to Ravan, we call it calm. उसके काम को काम बोलते हैं, हवस बोलते हैं, काम वासना बोलते हैं.
Sorry. That word is kind of funny to me. Oh, so there is a difference between calm and karma. Okay, I thought calm was just a shortened version of karma. Like the word you all or y'all, it's the same word, it's just concatenated. I don't think that's the right way to say that word. it's just shortened to make it easier to speak. We shorten a lot of words, obviously, and I thought that might have been one of them. So I was wrong about that one. So calm is different. It's the negative karma essentially, and karma is the positive karma, which be okay.
Big difference. Big difference. And which is exactly why नाम से नहीं, काम से. Let's make Ram-like choices. Let's make Ram-like decisions. Let's have Ram-like values. Let's follow Ram-like principles. Even in our day-to-day lives.
Sri Ram and Ravan, beyond being historical figures, symbolizes contrasting value systems and mindsets. Excuse me. Sri Ram's life may seem highly idealistic, perhaps even unattainable in today's world, yes, but it offers timeless principles that we can adapt to our unique context and challenges. I was gonna make that statement. We obviously cannot give everything away. It's part of our livelihood, and we risk becoming. Let's say, you trying to solve a problem by you giving everything away. You may become part of the problem. So, for example, you give, I don't know, all your money away to someone who's broke, but due to his incapabilities of money management, become broke again, and you're broke already, and then you become homeless because you don't have any money. Again, a bit of an extreme, but it's whenever they say that he's willing to give anything, I take it to the extremes just as an example, but also take it back a bit where obviously we don't mean to give everything away, but we give what we can away. So this is where this last part, principles we can adapt to our unique context and circumstances. Help, absolutely, where you can. Make sure that when you help someone, you're still comfortable yourself, because if you become part of the problem, you're one less person that's helping now. But if you are able to help someone else and not become part of the problem, that's great. You're one additional person helping someone and not becoming part of the problem. So again, I'm not saying that you're a bad person because you became part of the problem, but the choices you made is not helping, essentially. Raven's life, on the other hand, serves as a powerful reminder of what we must be questioned, restrained, or abandoned. The question is a very good one, and then from there we can determine to be abandoned or restrained. Excuse me, sorry, jeez, I wish I could stop coughing. Anyways, not too bad of a story. I come learn again something. Ram is negative karma, as far as I can tell from this video, and sorry, Kam is negative karma, not Ram. I'm sorry. Kam is negative karma, and karma is positive karma. And the fact that Ram and Ravana are essentially polar opposites of each other. The extremes, mind you. So that's why my examples was the extreme where you give everything away, because it's the following example of Ram being extreme in the sense that he'll give you everything if you need it, but it's not practical. But the thing I love about it, it states it right here where it's not necessarily meant to be interpreted literally. But let's see, idealistic and perhaps even unattainable, which is very true. A lot of the stories that we tend to hear that seems fantastical are sometimes unattainable, but these are extremes, and the whole point is to understand that it's an extreme, and it's not the whole point of getting to that point necessarily, depending on the story and whether it's reasonable or not. But it's more along the lines of following a principle or something to better off your life. So while prince and princesses, we tend to think they have extremely happy lives and live happily ever after, but we can understand that the story is meant to that we live a happy life in contentment. We're not going to be vacationing in Hawaii or wherever the South or North Poles, but we can live happily in our own houses, providing joy for each other, as opposed to living lavishly like prince and princesses. Speaking out my butt here because I throw a lot of words out there, and it makes sense, and it's logical in a lot of sense. But obviously, again, with the last line there is saying that it offers timeless principles that we can adapt to our unique context and challenges. So that means everyone's going to be a little bit different, but the main part of the story is true for everyone. We should seek happiness. That's not something that's unattainable or unreasonable. Whatever that may be, is for every individual. Anyways, that's my reaction to Ram or Ravana. You decide. Gaur Paul Thus. If you like my content, please consider subscribing. Thumbs up the sign down below. Thanks for watching. I will see you in the next vid.